Hello, everyone. This is MMA Interesting Prospects podcast. Today, our guest is Harlysson Nunes, the Brazilian featherweight prospect. Hello, Harlysson. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
And in 2 months ago, you fought in one. It was a bout against Ilyas Eziev. I think that overall it was a really good fight. But if you can tell me, because the beginning was a little bit tough. So how hurt were you in the like beginning of the fight?
Yeah, he surprised me a lot because always on his last fights, I watched his last fight, and and on last fights he always started the fight slowly, studying the opponent, But when he came with me, he started so strong, and he surprised me a lot because I was not expecting for that. He started with hard punches. I was waiting for he started touching and circling around of me, and he started so strong, surprised me a lot. I was not expecting for that.
But you definitely showed also your toughness because you showed that you are definitely not easy to be finished.
Yes, yes. How I said, I always fought against tough guys. I was not, for example, he surprised me, but uh, I don't lost my calm. You know, um, I knew how to keep calm and do my work. I finished the fight with up kick, surprising up kick. I trained the up kick. Many people think that was lucky, but was not lucky. Used it to train up kick with Pedro Rizzo. Pedro Rizzo is my coach in Brazil. And this is old school, he said to me, yeah, Harrison, this is old school. No one today do it. Only us, because I am old. This is the old training, the real training, I said, yeah, master, yeah. And work out. But Elias is a good opponent, brother. He is a tough guy. He has good hands, and a good ground game. That guy is very good. Was very interesting to me for to became to start my career in the organization, and to the world show, or to show me to the world. When I think it for the fight, I told myself I need just one opportunity. Doesn't matter who I'm gonna face there. I need just one opportunity to show to the world who I am, and that was it. You know, um, I show it to the world with a big heart. This is my biggest quality, I think. Is my heart. I never forgive, and I am always looking forward to finish the fight.
And the finish was quite a brutal one. It's until, like you said, it's quite rare thing right now to see an up kick, and this was a real brutal end, and we can see that your opponent was really hurt because of it.
Yes, yes, it's very dangerous because no one expect for that. Very dangerous. It's
And
a surprise.
yes, yes, definitely. And do you have more fights on the contract with one?
No, I think it only one, but after that fight, they sent me other contract to sing again. Only one fight, again. Now I'm gonna fight 14th February, um, against uh against Lucas Ganin. He's from Argentina.
But definitely with the your style probably the more promotion would like you to have you in their like roster because you are like exciting you fight in exciting style. You have this kind of crazy knockouts. So I think that right now you are in one, but maybe in like 1 or 2 years you will get to like UFC or even bigger promotion.
To change the promotion, the organization.
Yes, yes. I think you have this kind of style that everybody wants to see you, the fans and probably also the many promotions.
Yes, uh, let me see. The one championship is a good way to start. You know, uh, and I think, in my opinion, brother, I really think I don't want to be only a world champion. I want to be the best. I want to be the next goat, like Dimitri Johnson, like Anderson Silva, John Jones. And I think like this way. Uh, uh, there is a lot of organizations, and in all these organizations the world is so big, and a lot of the in these organizations around the world, we have the best fighters, so I can fight there and there and there. I can fight in one championship. I can to be the best in the PFL and UFC. I want to say, how can I say, I don't know how to say, but it's like, to grab the more belts that I can, to fight against the best, man. This is the most exciting in this game, because you fight, because always there will be good fighters, you know. And to prove you are the best, you have to fight against the best. To make history, you have to fight against the best. It's not about to fight against easy guys, this is and to do hard this is to do hard fights, and with tough guys. I think this is, you know
Yes, and
it's
even
about hunt belts,
this is actually in the like model of MMA, not boxing, because in boxing we have the 30 or 40 and 0 fighters who boxers
Yeah.
who of course are good, but they are sometimes like when they face the best, it's like a quite quick night for them. And in MMA you have great fighters who are like I don't know 12 and 4 even.
Yes, yes. And the MMA is, you never knows what's gonna happen. Um, for example, like when Kamaru Usman was fighting against Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman was winning the fight, and Edwards surprised everyone with a kick in the head. On my last fight, for example, I was losing the fight, and I surprised everyone with a up kick. You know, and this is what makes the MMA so exciting. You know, this is what I the why I love so much the MMA.
And how old were you when you started like any combat training?
My first contact with combat training was when I was 13 years old. I started in capoeira in my born city, and after I started, I went to the kickboxing. I started my career in kickboxing when I was 15 years old, and but in Brazil, the kickboxing is, for people that are less 18 years old. You cannot have excessive of contact. Can you understand me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. But I since when I was a child, I love excess of contact. So I said, Man, I'm gonna immigrate to MMA. MMA is very nice. So I immigrate to MMA in my born city. There was not chance to grow up in this sport, and I changed my city when I was 16 years old. I had all the support of my family, and after this, when I moved to Novo Progresso, I was to Rio de Janeiro to train with Pedro Rizzo, and there with Pedro Rizzo was when I more grew up in the sport. um, I really when I start to train with Pedro Rizzo, I really train and started my professional career. I was 17 years old, but when I started with him, I had two professional MMA fighters. I started my my debut. My debut in MMA was when I was 17 years old. You know, and training with Pedro Rizzo was a great experience because I learned it from the best guy. He that guy is historic, and I learned it from a legend. And it's still a legend. Now I'm training with Marlon Sandro here at Phuket, at Phuket Fight Club. And Marlon Sandro, I know Marlon Sandro, I knew Marlon Sandro from by Pedro. Pedro and Marlon are great friends, and they are. When he came to here, I was in Brazil, and I said, Marlon, can I go with you? He said, let's go, let's do it. And I said, okay, I'm gonna buy my trip, okay? Yeah, yeah, okay, let's go. And now here I am.
And going to Thailand, were you interested only in training or the like whole country itself too?
Only train, I am in loving here in Thailand. Here is very good, looks like Brazil, and they have a good food, a beautiful culture, and and good training. Always new guys. Always we face new guys because there are a lot of people from Russian, a lot of people from Dagestan, Uzbekistan, French, and a lot of styles to train MMA. This is very good for us.
And are there any like differences between like big differences between training in Brazil and training in Thailand?
Yes, yes, there is difference because in Brazil we have, there are a lot of guys, very good fighters, but we don't have opportunities. Here we have more opportunities to be a fighter. Here the people watch look to the fight like a profession, a real profession. In Brazil, they don't how can I say, uh they don't valorize. I think, can you understand? People don't valorize in Brazil, so it's very very hard to be fighter there. You have love, man. You have love, really love this to live by MMA in Brazil, to live the sport in Brazil. You really have love this.
And to Thailand, I think that like many fighters come to come to Thailand just for a few weeks, because when I'm talking to fighters, they don't spend like many months there, but just few weeks, and probably you because of this you have this like great rotation of great fighters. You can like learn many skills from many people.
Yes, yes, because it's very good because how there are a lot of peoples, you can learn many things from everything, you know. Hard guys from sambo, hard guys from wrestling, hard guys from kickboxing, and you will learn if you train hard with everyone. You how can I say, you this if you deserve the no, to reserve deserve their respect, you have to train hard, and the guys respect you, and they teach you anything that they say, and they teach you, and this is very good, brother. This is very nice to see.
So right now you're living in Thailand, like you don't plan to go like to other country for a longer period of time.
No, no, no. For a long no. I want to be here for 1 year, and I want to come back to Brazil only to visit my family, to visit my coach, and after I come back again.
And did you ever think about like taking any Muay Thai fights?
No, Muay Thai fights here. No, I when I was no when I will to fight Muay Thai, I had the fight in the one, so I I I get focused in the MMA.
It's good, but of course you also have this kind of striking style. So I think that in the end you could be also really successful in the second sport.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. But I have to fight Muay Thai. You cannot to come to Thailand and don't fight Muay Thai. It's rule. It's rule. I have to have. I need to have this experience.
Yes, yes, because when you are thinking about Thailand, it's probably the first thing that you
Of
can think
course,
about.
of course, yeah.
And do you think that maybe this year you will get a chance for like big opportunity, either like contender series or even fighting in one against like really big name?
Mm. Sorry, can you repeat? Sorry.
Yes. Do you think that there is a chance for like big fight for you this year, maybe in the like UFC contender series or some big fight in one?
Yes, I think I'm gonna reach um big promotions this year, the year is only starting, and I'm looking forward to good opportunities, you know. I know I have to building, and I am building the opportunities. Um for example, this next fight, uh we're gonna see what they gonna offer to me, you know. But it's always interesting about the contender series. It's very very interesting, and I would like so much. I would love this, and or good fights in one championship. I would love to.
And getting back for a second to Phuket Fight Club, do you have the like fighters maybe like you maybe even like earlier in their pro career like 1-0 or 2-0 that you see the potential in them and you know that they have that they will have a success in MMA?
Sorry.
Do you have in your do you train do you train with the people like you or like even earlier in their pro career that also that they are like super big prospects?
Yes, there are. There are. There are tough guys, man. There are tough guys. We have young guys, and they they have good skills. Many skilled guys there, and younger than me. It's only question of time. It's only question of time, you know. Maybe into 2 years, there will show up good stars. Phuket Fight Club. There are a lot of talents there. A lot of talents there. 100%.
And because right now you are like training of course in Thailand, but did you ever think about going to the other country, but not to live there, but just for maybe a few weeks to other big gym, maybe somewhere in the US, maybe somewhere in Europe?
Mm, no, I don't know. I think here in Thailand is very good, because looks like Brazil. I feel in Brazil here, you know. I feel home. Looks like my state, my born state, you know. And this is very good. I want to know other teams, for example, to do camps. This is interesting for me because. Uh, um, because it is a way for learn, and knowledge not is not enough, you know uh, and let me see, to come back in Brazil, I want to come back Brazil only to visit my family. Is This is most important to me. uh, but to live there, I think only when I get tired, you know. When I get tired, I'm gonna come back to Brazil and live in the farm, and take care of the cows, and that's it. When I get tired, I'm gonna come back to Brazil to live.
And who is right now your favorite fighter to watch, either in the UFC or like other organizations?
Oh, my favorite fighter, brother. This is a hard question. Let me see. First is me. First is me. But I love Anderson Silva, man. Anderson Silva, Jose Aldo, and John Jones. You know, um, I like so much one guy too. This guy is Zabit Magomed Sharipov. That guy is amazing. I love his style. I love his style. And so much Jose Aldo, man. Jose Aldo, because he trained with Pedro Rizzo, and when I was with Pedro Rizzo, I said myself, oh my God, man. I am with the training, the coach that the guy is considered the goat, the goat in the UFC. So I said myself, man, I am the right way,
Yes,
the
and
right way.
Jose Aldo become a champion like in WC in, I believe, like 2008
Yeah.
or something around. So it's like 17 years ago. Kind of crazy, and he's still on the top.
Yes, yes, it's still on the top. Yeah. Great. But my favorite after me is Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva. He is my favorite. And John Jones.
And do you have a like favorite moment of Anderson Silva career, like favorite knockout or favorite performance?
Let me see. I think my favorite knockout of Anderson Silva is that elbow. He used that elbow. Pow! That was sick, man. It was amazing. That was amazing. Uh, I tried to do a knockout like him on my last on the fights that I did. Was great. And the frontal kick too
Yes,
was great.
his career got so many great moments, so you can pick many of them.
Yes, yes. Very good.
And right now, like before your fight in November or even the upcoming one, do you feel like stress that you know that this will be a like big fight, that this fight can open like another doors for you? Do you feel some stress or pressure?
Yeah, I think always before the fight we feel pressure, but I how can I say this? The fight for me is to gather my faith, my faith, and and I said to myself, God is gonna give my opponent in my hands. You know, I always say this for me I always say this for myself because I really believe God is with me. I really believe all my career, all my life, God was with me, putting the right people in my way, and fixing everything to that I have the best, you know. And I like depression. I like the dangerous things, This make me exciting because how can I say this motivate me a lot. When I gonna fight against a hard guy, he's very good to me. When I saw my last opponent, I said, man, my opponent have two fights. He have two fights in the organization. This is very good. This is good to me. If I win, my name is gonna grow up, you know. This is very good. And I say, oh, let's go. This is a tough guy. He's a tough guy. I want to fight, you know. And I remember Pedro Rizzo because he always say, um, no, you have to fight against tough guys. You cannot to fight against easy guys because if you want to be the best, you have to face the best. And the history is about this. You know, depression. I like depression. I like the when people doubt me. I love when people doubt me, and this make me very excited to face the challenge.
And even in Brazil, you fought against really good fighters, some undefeated prospects, some like overall really good fighters. So you were never like faced like 0-5 guy or something like this.
Yes, man. In Brazil, there are a lot of tough guys, man. I say this when I watch some organizations in Brazil that happen in USA. For example, mm, uh, LFA. Do you know LFA? LFA in Brazil is the level is more high, than in USA. I look to the cards, to the guys for the cards. In USA, there are guys they fight with, they debut in the LFA, they fight with 3-3, 3 wins, 3 lose, 5 wins, 2 lose. In Brazil, there are a lot of guys with 16-0, 16-0, 8-0, and how I told you, to in Brazil, for you live in this, you have to love, you have to really love this, man, because the life there is not easy, athlete life there is not easy. It's very hard. And and the guys kill a lion, kill one lion per day, to you have to work to to make money to buy your supplements, to make money to do exams, to fight, you know and but we don't have opportunities. Unfortunately, we don't have opportunities, you know but there are a lot of good guys there. But unfortunately, they if they don't get out Brazil, they gonna stay there, only in Brazil, if they don't get out, and they don't have opportunity. This is the side, or the sad side of history, the opportunity we don't have, you know.
Okay, Harlysson. So many thanks for the conversation. I hope that you will get another finish soon. And like for few last years, I like watching your career. So I hope that with few more wins, you will get to the top, to the UFC, to the biggest challenges.
Oh, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.